Shalom, Apostle, coming back at you with the truth, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kodash. And I'm going to entitle this video, Criminals Will Be Microchipped Soon. This is an article that was sent to me. Shalom to the brother for sending me this article. And this was put up or published August 8th, 2018, year of prophecy. And the prophecies are coming to pass. This prophecy, as we've been saying for years here at Great Millstone, the mark of the beast is the microchip. It's right in your faces, you know. Anybody that denies it, the Most High is just not dealing with you, or you full of pride. Like we said, Great Millstone is going to be found out to be the true men of the Most High. Anyway, it says a lawmaker proposes implanting microchips in people to track non-violent offenders like pets. Okay, these are not violent offenders. These are non-violent offenders. Offenders like somebody that maybe robbed a bottle of beer from a grocery store, and he's going back and forth to court or whatever, or jumping the turnstile at a subway. Non-violent offenders. I mean, that could be a traffic stop. Anyway, it says source the Free Thought Project. It says Toledo, Ohio. This Tuesday, Toledo City Council Rob Ludman suggested that criminals be implanted with microchips so they can be tracked by police and the courts. A lewd man also made comments essentially describing people charged with crimes as animals, like the chip system is in pets, dogs, and cats. It says the councilman said this can't be inhuman because we do it to our pets. They're comparing you to the pets and saying, look, we're doing it to our pets. And there's nothing wrong with doing it to humans. There was this guy, he was a vice president under Obama. Damn, I can't even think of his name. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, he said to Chief Justice Roberts back in 2005, and I think that was played on C-SPAN, that he said, you will rule before your tender of a judge on the Supreme Court, you will rule that whether that people or humans can be actually microchipped. He said, you will rule on that before your tender is over. Damn, I can't even think of his name, man. Anyway, he was the vice president. He's from out of the Pennsylvania area. And that's when he was a senator. It says Ludman suggested that implantable microchips should be used instead of ankle bracelets. So they're going from ankle bracelets to actual microchipping for people doing time on house arrest, because ankle bracelets don't work on the cop shows that he watched. I don't know what the hell he means by that. I've seen enough shows on TV where the individual has slipped it off and they'll go commit a crime and slip it back on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna see if that's possible. Whether you can slip it off and slip it back on. Never heard of that. Basically, he's just set up. They had a meeting. They told him, look, you gotta say this, that, and the other. This was scripted. He was given a script to act like he's coming up with an idea, a good idea. I can't believe it's an inhuman inhumane. See, he keeps putting inhumane. This is not inhumane. We do it to our pets. They use those buzzwords. I can't believe it's, and the reason why they're doing it, because if this passes in Toledo, Ohio, it would be it can very well pass in the other states, and it become a federal law. So if you commit some petty crime, you know, we can put a chip in you, so you don't, you know, bail out on going to court. You know, so he's making it seem like this is a good thing. It makes sense. This is a good idea. It goes on to say, let me read again. It says, I can't believe it's an inhuman thing, and I've got to believe the technology is there. What technology? The mark of the beast. We microchip our dogs, cats. There's got to be a way that you can put a microchip in and it can't be removed. For all you niggas that say, well, look, if I get the chip and I take it out, I can be saved. Well, nigga, what if you can't take it out? Be removed until their sentence is served or probation is over. Now, you can be on probation for 5 years for some little petty bullshit misdemeanor. Lubman said, according to the Toledo Blade, luckily, other members of the city council did not immediately jump on board with the plan. Well, they're going to jump on board because they're going to be told to jump on board. All right? But they aren't extremely repulsed or offended by it either, meaning they riding the fence. So you people out there just don't commit no crimes, all right? And won't put a chip in you. And they're going to make it mandatory. It's something I have to look into. We don't want to be Big Brother. Oh, yes, you do. What we want to do is make sure people are where they say they're going to be. Councilman Gary Johnson said. He might be a Jake. Anyway, I don't have to read anymore. I wanted to make this short. And if I remember, I'll put the link in the description box. Revelation 13, verse 15, 16, and 17 coming to pass. Put the 18 verse in there too. Anyway, we know the scriptures by heart. The microchip, the mark of the beast is the microchip. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.